Hello, I'm John Stewart. Today I'm going to answer the question, is YouTube good for business? Now the overwhelming answer is yes, YouTube is fantastic for business. However, it's only fantastic for business sometimes. Now you might be thinking about setting up a YouTube channel for your business, but you're not sure whether it's going to work for you. You're not sure how you're going to go about setting it up, how to make it work. We're going to cover all of that. So you'll know by the end in your exact situation whether it's good for you or not. And you'll also know if it is good for you, how do you make it work for you? Additionally, before we get started, my company is currently giving away free video and marketing strategy audits. Basically, we'll go through everything you're doing at present, bespoke one-on-one, and we use all of our expertise over the years and help you figure out a marketing and video strategy bespoke to you. So by the end of that call, if you're having any problems, you can't figure anything else out, you'll know why it's not working, and you'll also know exactly what you need to do step by step to get you to whatever your goals are. The link for that is in the description below, so make sure you take advantage. So let's cover why YouTube is important for your business, just so you have an understanding of that foundation. Firstly, YouTube is fantastic for bringing you traffic. A lot of the reason why companies struggle is simply visibility, online at least. They have a really good service, they know they have a good service, however, not enough people know they exist. Like, they can't find them on Google. If they do, their website doesn't convert. They don't get any visibility on social media, just no one knows they exist. That's mainly the problem. YouTube is a fantastic way of getting you traffic and visibility. I'm going to explain why in a minute. Next up, it can bring you leads and sales. Your efforts on YouTube are just as effective as your efforts on Google, and as a result, it's a really, really good place to generate tangible things like leads and sales rather than just having subscribers and a bit of a following, provided you structure things correctly. Next up, this is the most important part, and this is why everything else kind of works. YouTube is a fantastic way of setting you up as an expert in your field and building trust with your audience. The reason is, on YouTube, it's person to person, and that's the way that YouTube works the best. You as an audience get to see someone in your field speaking about the topic you're interested in and they're interested in, and as a result of them talking about that topic, maybe educating, entertaining, informing, they build themselves up as an expert and build trust. It's very, very likely that your company isn't the only type of company who does the type of thing that you do. It's very likely there are loads of other companies who do exactly the same thing, and they're all kind of white noise, they're all the same. So how do you set yourself apart from everyone else so that people choose you, so you become the top 1%? You do that by setting yourself up as the expert in your field, the top of your field, and you can do that through video. It's an insanely useful tool. Next up, YouTube is the second largest search engine available, okay, just behind Google. You get 3 billion searches a month on YouTube alone. Additionally, YouTube has a higher barrier of entry. Think about it. To get on YouTube, you need to be able to create video, you need to be able to edit video, you need to be able to upload. It's not the same as Google, where everyone has a website and they know that they have to have a website and they're all competing for SEO. Don't get me wrong, it's competitive, but it's not as bad as Google, just because it's harder to get on there. A lot of people don't do it. And as a result, it's currently one of the best opportunities still to get in front of people. So now we understand why YouTube is important for your business. Let's go over to when you know if it's good for your exact business. So when should you use it and when should you not use it? You should use it, and this pretty much works, this formula. You should use it if you have any element of your business which is purely online, okay? So if you're a local company, probably not a good idea to use YouTube. YouTube is a global thing, okay? Someone in Canada, I'm based in the UK, someone in Canada can watch these videos, someone in the US can watch these videos, someone in India, Australia, Singapore, anywhere over the world can watch the video. It's more about the content that they want to see, not about your services, which I'm going to get onto in a minute. That's a bit of a secret. So if you just run services locally, YouTube is probably, I'll be honest, a waste of your time. If, however, you can make some element of your service, regardless of what that is, and a lot of companies can do this even if they think they can't, obviously not everyone can. If you can make some element of your service online, and purely online, so it doesn't matter where in the world that person is, YouTube's fantastic, because you're going to be able to get more leads and sales, which is ultimately the goal. You want to actually monetize things, okay? So basically, if you have any element online, yes, you should be on YouTube almost without a shadow of a doubt. I'm sure there's some exceptions to that rule. The only instance you shouldn't be is when you are purely local, because it's a waste of your time and a lot of energy needs to be expended to make it work. What do you look at in terms of metrics? You've set up your YouTube channel, the YouTube channel's going. What do you need to look at? Are you chasing loads of subscribers? Are you chasing views? Like, what do you need to make it work for you? Well, you actually don't need that many views or that many subscribers, I'll be completely honest. If you're running a business on YouTube, it's different to running like a gaming channel or something whereby you are just chasing subscribers and views and watch time and all that because you're trying to get your money through ad revenue. If you're a business, you need to focus on a niche. Do not be surprised if you have really low subscriber numbers and really low views. That's not what counts. The value of one of those people watching your video is so much higher than if you're just a content creator on YouTube, because one person might be worth, I don't know how much your services cost, but one person might be worth, I don't know, £100 a month or £1,000 a month if they use your service. And as a result, you don't need large numbers and you're never going to achieve them, because to achieve those numbers, you have to be really broad and just entertain and never ask for anything and all these different things. So what you need to look at is whether you're creating the right content and whether people are getting in touch and you're making sales. That's the only thing you need to look at, okay? And I can go into more depth about this, and if by all means, if you have any questions, as I said before at the start of the video, we're giving away free marketing and video strategy audits. Fill out your information in there and we'll have a one-on-one chat. If you have any really quick questions, put them in the comments, okay? But that's what you need to look at. How do you make it work though, right? So you've decided this is viable for me because I have an online service. You know what you need to be looking at, that, and you know why it works, but how does it work? The core thing that people do wrong when they get on YouTube is they think, and this applies to all marketing, not just to YouTube by the way, so little insight here. They think that the way they're going to succeed is by talking about themselves the whole time. So they'll put up case studies, put up testimonials, they'll put up videos about what they're doing throughout the day. Don't get me wrong, that can sometimes work if you look at someone like Corridor Crew, where they become a content creator in their own right. However, what you need to do is you need to be thinking about your audience above your needs entirely, and I'll give you a bit of more context as to what that means. You need to answer questions people are asking in your niche. I am in the marketing and video niche, so I ask the questions around video and marketing, obviously, and it's beneficial to you. It's not beneficial to me making these videos, right? And that's how you need to approach YouTube. If you just make videos all about yourself the whole time, no one really cares about you or your business. They care about their own problems and how they can be fixed. And that's how you make YouTube work. You make content that's for the audience, that purely benefits them, and then you have call to actions in there which help bring you leads and sales, such as free marketing strategy audits, which you can apply for in the description below. You see how it works. And that is how you determine, is YouTube good for your business, why it's good for your business, and how to make it work. So obviously, as I said at the start of the video and just then, free marketing video strategy audits, link in the description below. I really hope this video has helped you understand whether YouTube is the correct choice for your business. If you have enjoyed this video, comment below, like, subscribe. There's loads of other videos that are going to help you. If you have any just quick questions, you don't need to apply for an audit. You can just comment below and I'll get back to you because I like speaking to people basically. Really hope this video helped and I'll speak to you soon.